Okay.
Oh, there is a Cassante on the R5 for Summit. I can see a smirk there, a wry smile on his face as he manages to get probably the most successful top lane champion of the play-ins, at least, we've seen on this patch here at Worlds.
Here, as there might be a dive onto Summit, but Guma and Carry, are they going to be okay with PYOSIK moving in?
Yeah, Summit trying to deal with this minion wave, but it is just too big. They do manage to get a teleport out. Can they kill him in time? That is going to be the 1-for-1 as now the stun comes in. It's a 2-for-1 and TL trade up. Now PYOSIK making his move towards the bottom side. The Q's going to land. Gumayushi's in so much trouble, and Core JJ in this area, Zeus is going to move his way down. Feels a little bit frightened as to what could be the possibilities. PYOSIK paying some attention. No Shock Blast going to make its way into the Tri-Brush just yet. Zeus does turn back up again on vision.
Summoner's ult.
There it is, and now PYOSIK is coming down. There, the all-out comes through. The Q's going to land, and Zeus, he knows that he's dead. The Q's going to land beforehand, and PYOSIK gets another.
T1 just goes for the blades. Arrow coming in.
Yeah, Ona is going to get blocked out, so PYOSIK is going to be able to take this one. The arrow's going to connect, but Yun is going to be able to cleanse that one away. Ona's still looking for more. As the shockwave lands, PYOSIK is going to try and safeguard his way out, but the hostile takeover will cancel that, and FAKER will grab his first of the game. And now this dragon is getting some attention. Wards everywhere. Arrow going to connect onto APA. The hostile takeover comes through, and there is the chanting of CC. I don't know what you're supposed to do in that moment. I think you just have to accept.
That's very unfortunate, because even though he stays alive in this instance, the might try to go for a play on Zeus here.
Wait, yeah, there's the scat of the week onto Zeus, taking a lot of damage. The Unleashed Power comes through, and PYOSIK's going to take away the kill. Just barely. Not enough there, so requiring the Sonic Wave, but really nicely done here right after.
Get the top side turret. Might be looking towards play on FAKER. PYOSIK does have his ult.
Yeah, there is the Warthog flash. Scat of the week not going to be able to get the stun there, though, as PYOSIK is going to be the target here. FAKER wanting some revenge, gets the flash out of him in trade for the shockwave, as now Zeus is looking to put in some support as well. Not going to be able to catch up. TL with 3-man strong here in the mid lane against the 3 of T. Oh! The flash forward from Zeus is going to be scattered. APA doesn't have a flash of his own, though, as the shockwave was looking to grab PYOSIK, but they'll get the free kill on the Syndra. APA not able to make his way out.
And particularly on such a long lane, between the speed up from FAKER plus the speed up from Jace as Cole goes in.
Storm. That is going to be the hostile takeover, though. It's Gumayushi's just raining hell down on Core JJ. He's going to be the first one to fall, but Summit does get the all-out onto Carrier. Not going to be able to bail himself out of this one. Bit too expensive, but the Q3 is going to connect, and now Gumayushi's in trouble. The arrow's going to connect onto Young, but it was Summit that was the problem. Going to get a shattering strike off as PYOSIK looking for FAKER underneath the turret is going to get kicked into the wall as APA. And Summit just going to go back towards this bottom side of the map and try and clear up these minion waves. Core JJ finds FAKER once again. Shattering Strike going to come through, but he's going to be pulled back by the Shockwave. The Dissonance comes in. There's the Magnastorm as FAKER is pulled forward. Can he find the Clockwork Wind-Up? He doesn't need it because he's got command attack, and that is going to be the kill.
Oh, the teleport here.
Yeah, now FAKER, as you just mentioned, does not have his flash available. The Dissonance doing a fair bit of work there because of the damage build. As Scat of the Week is not going to quite find the man in the mid lane. PYOSIK going to get slowed down, but he connects the Q, and I have a feeling that even FAKER's not going to be able to make his way out of this one. He's had some daring escapes before, but without Flash, Orianna doesn't exactly have too many methods, and now the TL Baron that we were just talking about, they're going to consider it here. The rest of T1 are in the area. FAKER has teleport. There's 30 seconds on TL to make this play, and if they can lock this down, it could be a huge advantage for them. They need to keep Owner out of this pit, though, as APA, he's going down low. Core JJ looking for his opportunity. Can he play bouncer? They get him out of the pit, and it's going to be PYOSIK that locks down the Baron. Can they win the fight, though, is the question. The hostile takeover gets the kill, utilizing Yun to kill APA. It's a disaster for TL and Zeus. He knows it. He's flashing over walls. Yun's going to be able to pick up one, though, with these chakrams. I have a feeling that that might be all he's going to be able to get, but let's see what he can do here. Uses the last of his mana on the moonshot. And yeah, he's in an alcove, and I don't know whether he's getting out unless it's via the death chamber. So there it is. Is he the last Baron? Is he the last Baron?
This.
Okay, let's see what can happen here as PYOSIK's trying to safeguard his way out. Summit is here, but it's a little bit late as PYOSIK, he cannot contribute to this, but it is a Cassante in melee range, but Gumayushi is just so dangerous. The volleys are connecting, and
that mid lane turret makes it really hard, because I do think TL, every fight should start with a pick-off. Maybe on Faker.
Yeah.
PYOSIK deep in enemy territory.
Going for it there as the kick does come through. Of course, Sonic Wave is going to connect as well. Core JJ looks for the opportunity, but the hostile takeover is there. Carrier always takes care of his friends. PYOSIK, he even goes golden, going to be able to avoid the arrow with that. The rest of TL gets into position.
Win away from making it towards those best of threes. The ability to win.
And right now, TL is looking to peel. They're hoping to get the teleport and then peel. They do not want to flip this.
Carrier is just going to get caught out of position. Core JJ is there, and that is going to be the pickoff to start this one. Even the Rift Skull is going to stay with the kick on the Faker from PYOSIK. It does not stop from this man today. And Ona down to 50%. Of course, Summit's got the Q3, and it's a double for APA, and that's going to be a Baron for TL.
PYOSIK is legitimately the defending world champion, getting 2 kills for TL. No jungler for T1. That's the second Baron of the game.
2 for 2 for Liquid.
I'm giving it at least 50-50 now, boys. 100%. That is going to be the secure of the Baron. And I have a feeling.
Fights correctly.
And I think as well, that's why Carrier also going for Radiant Virtue here on the Renata, trying to build Musekinus.
Scat of the week trying to come forward here. Summit just by himself, finds himself, and Q the Magnus Storm under 3. It's gigantic, and Summit's going all out. He's going to get out of the fight as well with Gumayushi. He's taken down Yun already. And Core JJ, both of them are going to go golden, and it's T1 that just roll over the top of TL, and even Summit will not be allowed to escape as Gumayushi looking to chase after him. He's got the ward in the brush. And I have a feeling Summit, by going the wrong direction, is probably still going to die.
After a 35-minute nail-biter with 2 Barons going over to TL, T1, well, they don't get the clean ace because Summit stays alive, but
they were winning until they weren't. Chronicler, and that is going to be the Nexus turrets falling down. Our observers following the story of Summit, but it's the Nexus that needs to be addressed, and T1 are going to take the first game of Swiss. We're going to need a ladder for you, Jat, by the way, to get back up to the analyst desk, I think.
That's a great way to start Worlds.
Yeah,
it actually is. It was an amazing game. TL played their hearts out. T1 clutched up when they needed to in that final team fight. And you guys did a great job. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming, Jat. We needed you.
Glad you were here. And if you thought that after the World's Finals, the nightmares of T1 players were going to be haunted by PYOSIK, I know they won, but I guarantee you,